Talk to him. The production is there. These niggas is ready for Christmas. These niggas right here, they done bought treats. But like I said, you know the motto, they in a split, man. Happy holidays.
Fire at an annual basketball tournament, killing a former star basketball player. Police identified the victim as 35-year-old Kinu Rochford. The Brooklyn native was a standout at Fairleigh Dickinson University and played professionally in Europe. Organizers are calling the shooting a devastating tragedy.
It's been another deadly weekend in New York, as last week for the 4th of July weekend, there was a mass shooting at an amusement park called Coney Island located in Brooklyn. This weekend has been devastating as a shooting at a basketball tournament happened where it usually is all fun, food, link-ups, and games. Keep note once again that this is a basketball tournament that never recorded any shootings happening for as long as it's been tournaments in that park. So it's common for people to say, well, shootings always happen there. But this isn't the case. And what makes this thing so bad is that we know already that them people can't wait to shut down something fun that we have going on within the confines of our own neighborhoods, where we can all come together and do what we want without being harassed by police. However, it seems like we always give them a reason, and the people that do these type of acts don't understand how many people you affect. See, it's hard as ever trying to get funding from the local officials because they swear that we don't need them or deserve them, or all we're going to do is mess it up anyway. So when we actually do get fundings and grants for things like new basketball courts, renovating parks, or even basketball tournaments to raise money for the players, when things like this happen, it look bad for the people that advocated for the funding. And usually it goes from them actually getting the funding to no longer being able to. Now this weekend we lost a local streetball legend by the name of Kinu due to gun violence during the tournament. Minimal details have been given, but we're going to get into what we were told happened and a few things surrounding the incident. For starters, we're told that he had nothing to do with what actually happened, and the bullet that took his life wasn't even for him. Now I bring that up because throughout this channel, we're always advising people when they go out in large crowds to be very careful. Bullets don't got no name on them, and these days, it's becoming way too common for those bullets to miss their intended targets and strike people who didn't have anything to do with anything. So someone lost a son, brother, cousin, nephew, or possibly a dad, all off the strength of someone else's drama. And as y'all know, there was a bunch of people that was there. They even had videos of Kinu's lifeless body on the ground circulating social media. However, no one is going to cooperate with law enforcement because that's just how the streets work. So we're going to get into what the news articles are saying about the incident and then get into the details that we know in regards to what actually happened. The ironic part, Kinu made a post in 2021 where he said he was done with New York and was never coming back. So it's crazy to see how things played out. We'll get into all that, but before we do, y'all, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you can easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video. Beans, aka Kinu Rochford, was a Brooklyn native of Trinidad descent. Born on October 26, 1990, Kinu always had a knack for basketball, but he really got his start during high school when he attended James Madison High School in Brooklyn, New York. Now, as a senior, he played a forward and averaged 10 points and 10 rebounds as a senior. Around 2009, he would start attending college at Global Tech after he didn't receive a Division I scholarship offer and would play for them for about 2 years. There, he would then average 14 points and 14 rebounds per game and earned the Region XV 15 honors as a sophomore. After 2011, he transferred to Fairleigh Dickinson, a college in New Jersey, where he averaged a little lower than usual with 9.3 points a game and 6.8 rebounds. As a senior, he moved to the center position, and it seemed like it was the perfect fit for him. There, he became one of the best players of the Northeast Conference and averaged 14.7 points, along with 8.9 rebounds within 27 games. After that, the position stuck with him throughout his career going forward, as although he didn't get a chance to play in the NBA, Kinu would craft out a professional career internationally. In 2013, he played in the Dutch Basketball League, where he averaged 12.2 points and 7.8 rebounds in 10 games. In March of 2014, he would then play in Israel, and in 10 games he averaged a team-leading 21.3 points and 11.2 rebounds. In 2015, he played in the France League in 22 games, where he averaged 10.6 points and 5.6 rebounds. Then for 2016 to 2017, he played in British basketball leagues, where he was named the BBL Player of the Month, averaging 17.6 points and 14 rebounds per game. For the whole season, he averaged 19.6 points and 10.2 rebounds. In 2018, he would then play in Iceland, where he quickly became one of the best players. But by 2019, he would then play in Portugal, where he averaged 11.8 points and 10.2 rebounds in just 6 games. But his last professional international team involvement was in Southeast Europe, playing in the Kosovo Basketball Super League back in 2021. Now, despite his success playing all over the world, Beans kept a reputation of his own within the streetball community, playing streetball tournaments all around New York City. So it was common for him to go from borough to borough playing basketball, as everyone embraced him no matter where he went.
This is what I be trying to say, like, a lot of people don't know this way, like my determination. I'm not scared of the world. Like you said, I might come out one day with red hair. Oh yeah, oh bro, yeah, laugh now. But at the end of the game, when you go home and you chill, you laughing, yo, dude was crazy, but dude was hooping. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And that's like I said, like I always loved Dennis Rodman because it's like, I want people to know I respect you coming out. You just came from a hard day of work, 8 hours. Yo, what's up? Oh, we going to Gersh. See these people, like, you don't know, there's a couple disabled people on Gersh. I go talk to them first, anything. Yo, what's up? Yo, bro, we are blessed in so many ways. But it's like, I respect the big homies, you know, Kayvon is my, like, I always look up to K. I look up to Gary, Irv, Gino, I looked up to all these guys. But it's like, it gets overshadowed because we're from Brooklyn. So I'm not going to look up to you the way I can. It's always perceived as, oh, you hating. We playing ball, bro. We not out here trying to, you know what I mean? Like you said.
And so at the end of the day, we all competitive, we want to win.
However, opening night of a basketball tournament by the name of Kingdome, located on 70th Lenox Ave. It's a tournament that's been around for years, however, it's not funded by the city, nor do we know of any proper permits being acquired to run a tournament, which is a reason why some of the public are pointing out to when it comes to what happened during the opening night. Now, according to sources, it was opening night for Kingdome's infamous basketball tournament, where people from all over Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, Bronx, and others come to play basketball. It's usually a prize at the end, but the most important thing everyone play for is bragging rights and respect. As teams were set to play in their usual form, chaos would erupt and shots would begin firing. Now we're going to get into a news article breaking down what they believe happened, and then we're going to get into the rumors circulating in the streets. Y'all can come to your own discernment on what you believe took place. Now, according to an ABC 7 article, it is stated, quote, "A star on the basketball courts in New York City was unalived and 2 others were injured in a shooting during the annual basketball tournament in Harlem on Friday. Kinu Rochford of Brooklyn was shot in the head just before 10:30 p.m. on 70 Lenox Ave. A 28-year-old man was shot in the shin, and a 22-year-old woman was shot in the forearm, according to police. EMS rushed Rochford to the hospital in critical condition, where he was later pronounced deceased, police said. The other 2 victims were taken to the hospital in stable condition."
Chinese. Now we feel like we're in the nightclub. You know what? I'm not this guy. Got a big so you disappear. Okay, walk to that big guy. Jerk wreck over there. Who's over there? Sorry for me. They said it's a nightclub straight for a while. I don't want you to go nowhere near that corporate office.
Was a joy, and he'll always be a joy.
Even through unimaginable heartbreak, Kinu Rochford's mother can still smile when she talks about her son, but that smile quickly turns into grief. Friday night, the 35-year-old was taking part in Kingdome, a summer basketball tournament in Harlem. Then, gunfire. Police say officers rushed to 70 Lenox Avenue just before 10:30 p.m. for reports of shots fired. They found Rochford with a gunshot wound to the head. He was taken to Harlem Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
And the doctor was standing out there, and I said, "Can I go in and see him?" And they told me, "Yeah." And I went and I saw him. It was my Kinu.
Investigators say a 28-year-old man was also shot in the leg, and a 22-year-old woman was shot in the forearm. Both are expected to recover. His loss impossible for his mother to understand. She says he was a triplet, kind, respectful, and loved by everyone who knew him. And his passion since he was a kid?
He just loved basketball. He graduated from college. He went overseas and played ball. Now it's summertime. He just plays in the summer tournaments. Unfortunately, he was in the wrong place yesterday.
Now, if you notice, it didn't say why the shots went off or what happened leading to the shooting. As of right now, if you check multiple news sources based on this situation, none of the articles tell you what happened. The only thing people have been saying was that it was an argument over basketball. However, this is something that happened amongst 500 plus people, and there still haven't been a clear motive as to what actually happened. Now, from what we hear, the shooting took place while Kinu was getting prepared to play the next game. We were also told that whatever transpired, it had nothing to do with Kinu, despite people saying that he got into an argument or the shooting happened while a game was going on. Rumor has it that the shooting took place, and Kinu being a 6'6" tall figure, he was hit, but allegedly, the people he was around were the ones who were supposed to be the targets. Now, out of all this, keep in mind it's all alleged, but also Kinu was a beloved guy. However, maybe his affiliation with certain groups also could have sparked this situation. Kinu was also affiliated with the 823 Sh0t, a Crip gang set. mainly hailing out of the 90s part of Brooklyn. Now, if you are familiar with Harlem and the Kingdome area, then you know that it's located in the back of Foster Projects. Now, this is significant because Foster Projects is home to a violent blood gang, and Foster period is known for a bunch of stick-up kids robbing, shootings, and gang violence. They have their own slogan where residents say they're from Fosterville, where they're forced to kill.
We got damn near 3 on the 5th, 3 on Lenox, and then the rest of them is in between. You see the Kingdome lights right there? Like, we used to play ball like around a certain time, like I should give it like 10, 11 o'clock. The lights will go out, and once the lights go out, oh man, God bless, take it in the crib, because the nigga either gonna book you either gonna get shot at, you gonna get harmed out here. Once them lights go out. But they keep the lights on because they know we be on bad time, but the nigga still could get hurt. People that played at the Rucker, Lance Stevenson, we done have Ron Artest out here. It go down. A lot of scrappy niggas was out here, and they had to prove they had to perform. If you ain't perform, you was getting booed. The nigga might beat you on the court. But this is where it go down, right here in the circle.
This is really where it go down. They blocked us off, but we always here. When it's open, we leg.
Nigga get hurt in the circle. Nigga be playing ball and nigga get shot in the middle of the game back in the days. This used to have like about 10,000 people down to Jim Jones, Dipset, P. Diddy. Everybody used to come out here, all to get money niggas. You'll see a rapper get slapped right here in this projects. No kids.
Now that was just so you can have a perspective on what's going on over there and also understand the type of environment that's out there. Kingdome tournaments have been going on forever and haven't had violence take place there for all we know over the years. However, we are in a different type of climate, and we're not sure if gang violence was even the motive behind this. But according to some sources, it's claimed that there may have been some 823 Get Straight members that was around Kinu who may have been the target, but he would end up getting hit as well, and it would end up being fatal. So when you hear people say that it may have been gang related, more than likely that's what they're referring to. Not necessarily Kinu himself, but the people he was around and his affiliation. And speaking of affiliation, popular socialite Sh0t, most known for his online live series throughout the pandemic called The Sh0t Show, he's from the Foster Projects himself, and he would quickly shoot down the rumors of them or anybody having something to do with it. As he would take to his IG story, he would say, quote, "For the people who don't know what happened and just blaming the projects, chill y'all. Kinu played for us, Team High, for almost 4 years. We treat him like family when he come uptown. Everybody could vouch. Anybody from Brooklyn that comes to my neighborhood, I put them first. As far as people in the crowd having problems, it's uncontrollable. It's a street ball basketball game. People come from everywhere. Don't blame Kingdome, security, or the cops. Kinu ain't have no problems with nobody. He sat in my projects comfortable, smoking and joking like he always do. Ninjas jeopardize our community and tournament over nonsense. That's why they say please leave the beef at home if you coming to watch these games. Rest in peace to my big bro, man, and deep condolences to his family and the whole Brooklyn basketball community. Whatever is needed, me and my whole hood, we will be willing to help. I'm speaking for all of us. I pray that summer basketball can continue in peace and the love of one of the best bigs, my guy, Kinu." Now, if y'all remember, I told y'all before during the video we did involving Primo and Kimi Baller, where there's always been a feud between Harlem or just uptown period in Brooklyn. This situation here is no different, which is why you have a whole bunch of people that are now pointing fingers at Harlem, claiming that Harlem did bad. Had a man who was well loved from Brooklyn come up there to play basketball and he got unalived. And the reason why people are pointing fingers at Harlem is because they're saying that they allowed it to take place, whereas other places all over the boroughs, this don't happen during basketball tournaments. Now I will say this, no matter where you go, there's gonna be knuckleheads everywhere. But of course it's gonna be highlighted anywhere whenever something goes down and it just happened. So yes, I do understand both sides with the blaming, but at the end of the day, blaming isn't gonna get us nowhere. It happened unfortunately, but we should work towards figuring out how are we going to make sure these events are going to be enjoyable in the future. Because unfortunately, I'm sure now, instead of us being able to have our own tournaments without the headache of police, where now you're not going to be able to have a little drink in public without being hassled, or just being able to do anything freely. With this shooting taking place, I'm sure New York City is now going to get strict about these streetball tournaments, and they may change. Maybe for the better, maybe for the worse. Who knows? However, Kingdome themselves will issue a response to the shooting via Instagram, as they would take to a post to say, quote, It is with profound sorrow that we acknowledge the tragic loss of life during the opening game of the 2026 Kingdome game season. Our hearts are with the individual's family, loved ones, teammates, and everyone affected by this devastating tragedy. We ask our community to keep them in your prayers. The Kingdome Games were founded to unite our community through faith, fellowship, and sportsmanship. We unequivocally condemn all forms of violence and remain steadfast in our commitment to providing a safe and positive environment for our youth and community. Out of respect for the individual and all those impacted, updates regarding the remainder of the 2026 Kingdome Games season will be shared when appropriate. Thank you for your prayers, compassion, and support. Then they will also take to their story to say, quote, "Just want to take this time out to the Rochford family and friends and his loved ones in this very devastating act of violence. My deepest condolences to everyone that knew Kinu. He was an outgoing person, full of joy, and was a father and just want to play ball," shaking my head. It is very heartbroken on the matter that took place, and I'm just lost for words on this tragic situation that took place. My condolences to his family and loved ones again, prayer hand emoji. Now, if you're familiar with Harlem, then you must know Michelle Smalls, aka the Queen of Harlem. She responded to the incident herself as well, as she would take to a post on her IG, reposting the tribute picture and captioned it stating, quote, "I was on a plane coming back from LA when I received a million calls asking was I okay, etc. This situation didn't happen at my tournament, but that don't ease the pain or me taking initiative to help in any way that I possibly can. Kinu, you was an angel on earth. Your presence captured the attention in every room without you even trying. I'm not an emotional person, but I simply can't hold back tears because you didn't deserve this. 6.5 introduced us, and you played for me for a couple of years. I commented on your outgoing personality, and you said, 'Queen, I gotta feed my family, and we have to win.' At the end of the night, when it was time for me to pay, even if we didn't win, I happily paid because your passion was unmatched. You were the glue to our team, and that simply elevated the love and respect that I have for you. This is a major loss for the whole basketball community. I'm not familiar with your family, but I'm willing to send some financial assistance from balling up in Harlem. You will be missed and loved throughout the whole basketball community. This is a major loss for us, y'all. Crying emoji." Now, remember earlier when I stated that this could possibly hurt others who fight to get funding from the city to do things for the community? Well, Queen of Harlem has been a huge figure when it comes to the Harlem scene and really stands by her name when it comes to getting things done for Harlem. She gets funding, grants, fixes up the community, including parks, and even have her own basketball league called Balling Up in Harlem, where she gets sponsors such as Nike. So this is why she had to respond as well to let it be known that it wasn't her league, because sometimes one rotten apple can spoil the batch. Not to mention, when you work hard for something and others make it hard by doing things like this, it's really a slap in the face. So she had to let it be known that she nor her league had anything to do with that, but she also sends her love and condolences and is willing to help any way she can, even if financially. Now, before we end the video, here's something that I found very ironic. And sometimes our intuition guides us and tells us things, but not all the time do we listen to it, unfortunately. Kinu made a post via Facebook in November of 2021 where he said, quote, "After this deal, I promise you on everything, I have no intention on ever coming back to New York. I'm totally for my life now. New opportunity." And to think this is the same man that traveled all over the world only to end up getting unalived in the same place he said he would never come back to. And to think, if he would have listened to himself, maybe he would still be here with us today. Crazy. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.
The richness of it.
No doubt.
Like, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I talk to my girl a lot, and she understands. Like, I'm not happy like everybody think I am. I suffer from. I lost my grandfather to Corona. Coach Mike, who helped me become a pro, I lost him to Corona. So, like you said, it's a plan where I'm not getting no answers. So everybody's like, oh, you know, don't think of like my effect of basketball has been positive, but the negative effect on my life, I'm losing family members.
And you gotta eat that.
I gotta eat that. I can't attend these.
Goes on.
Right? I can't attend these. So no disrespect. It's like y'all putting a number on something. This is my life. Right? So don't get it wrong. Why not? So when I lose, I'm really losing. So everybody's like, oh yeah, you got an attitude. I
Watched everybody do the same thing in their 24 hours.
Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.